Grand Rising Collective. It's your girl Brown Sugar. I'm here to bring you an early message. Okay? Instead of the late night live in, I'm live early in the morning. So, that being said, we're going to do a general collective energy reading. When the messages are general, when the messages are collective, it is best that you bring your discernment in, come knowing what you are going through and the energies around you. That way, you know when you come up in here, you know what energy is yours to take, and you know what energy doesn't resonate, so you leave it behind for someone it does resonate with. And also keep in mind that time is fluid. So this could be an energy that the collective has surpassed, the energy that the collective is currently in, or or energy the collective will see in the future. It's not up to me. It's definitely up to whatever it is you are going through in life. And it is also up to what the Most High and my personal spiritual team allow me to read for you all. That being said, thanks to the Most High, of course. Thanks to the Spirit team bestowed upon me personally to help you all. And thank you for joining me for this message. I appreciate you greatly. If anything resonates from this message, lovely, I ask kindly that you thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. I'm saying it a couple times so that it really ingrains in there, because my lives have been going kind of a little bit more up in views there, but people haven't been thumbsing up the live, so I really want to get it in your psyche. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up. And even if it doesn't resonate, leave something down for me in the comments. If you messing with my vibe, throw me that subscribe. Don't play on my top, don't play on my time. Without further ado, we are going to start with the vibes of this reading. And then we're going to get the intentions of this reading. Then we're going to get into the tarot message. And then if there needs to be advice, we're going to get into the advice. Okay? And then we might do the test of your own intuition segment at the end. All that being said, actually, I'm not going to start with the vibes. I'm going to start with the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card that I'm going to read at the end of the message. Okay? The Wisdom of Avalon Oracle card that I will read at the end of the message to see how it applies to the message once we're done. Okay? So let's start with the Wisdom of Avalon. Most High Angels, Ancestors, what is the message for the collective today? And most importantly at this time, what is the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle that the collective will take with them? What's the wisdom needed here? I just kind of need one. Like, I guess I'll read two or present it two. Grand Rising, Rachel. It's good to see you this early. I had to do it in the morning. Because at night I'd be getting too tired to do the live. So I'm on YouTube. So I'm like, bet I'll get on here this morning. And I'm going to have to start going live on TikTok too. It's going to be a whole thing. So let's get the wisdom though. Why are you up so early? I'm about to clock into work. I'm up early because my family wakes up early because my little brother goes to school. And then my mom, she also works pretty early. So everybody was getting up. And then my mom be walking in and out of here in the morning. And so eventually at some point, my eyes open. So I'm up pretty early. But the wisdom that we got is the Queen. Okay, and this is the one we're going to read at the end of from the book at the end to see how it relates to the message. The Queen is number 4, woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, and friendships. But I did decide to get on here pretty early because yesterday I went live on TikTok for the first time. And I'm not going to lie, y'all, it be bumping over there. It be bumping. Like, people be wild. And if you thought the people wilding on YouTube was bad, oh my goodness, the people on TikTok is crazy. But I'm gonna have to start going live on both platforms. I'm not even thinking about like my Instagram platform and my Facebook platform yet, but trying to really get into a routine. And so I'm thinking about doing these lives pretty early. Y'all let me know what you think. Okay. All right, Most High, what's the messages here? What's the vibes for this here reading that we're about to get into for the lovely collective? What's the vibes here? Oh, gosh. So, running on the bottom. I don't have TikTok. I can hardly keep up with Facebook. I definitely get that. A lot of people don't really mess with TikTok like that. And even I wasn't. But since, for some reason, when I started posting to TikTok more frequently, which I post those small videos to TikTok, the viewers and the subscribers has surpassed my YouTube subscribers with a quickness. And I was like, gosh, dang it, man. Because I really enjoy YouTube more. But, you know, the TikTok people over there, they fuck with me over there for, you know. Escape, denial, and excuses on running. And then we got 5 vibes that came out. And that is distance, time, chaos, exhausted, and psychopath. So we got a lot of energies out here as far as the vibes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get the intentions. And then we're going to get into the tarot message as well. So distance says divorce, ghosted, separation. Time says delay, procrastination, too busy. Chaos says upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Exhausted says burned out, burdened, and empty. And then psychopath says abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. So those are the energies, the vibes that's coming out around this reading. Collective, if these vibes are surrounding you, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna send some prayer. Because this do not really seem, with the queen out here, if you're definitely representing this queen energy collective, then you know I'm gonna just go ahead and say I hope it's going smoothly around you with all these goddamn on energies. But we are starting with the 10 of wands on the bottom. So some sort of cycle probably has ended around you or needs to. It's not currently ending. Wait a dang minute. Which way is it supposed to be turned? Oh. Almost mixed this bad boy up for a real one. Almost mixed this thing up for a real one. Okay, let's get into the message. All right, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, most high. What is the importance of these vibes out here for the lovely collective? What is the lovely message that the collective is meant to grasp from this here? What is meant to be gotten? Oh, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles does talk about standing on business. It could be in reference to whatever distance is supposed to be you, whatever distance is supposed to be between you and this energy, okay? The emphasis is really on standing on business. If you know, if you have to stand up for yourself, definitely stand on business about it. If you have to separate from someone, stand on business about it. If you have to beat people off with a stick, make sure you're standing on business about it. Okay. What is this 7 of Wands for the lovely collective? Strength. Okay, so somebody could need to be strong on whatever follow through that they're presenting. It's like if you're telling somebody one thing, make sure you're standing on business about it. Make sure your word is your bond. Okay. You know, somebody here is looking to get gifted, and especially like it's giving that this presence that has been or was previously around you is all just not in the same wavelength of receiving some sort of gift as you. So therefore, when you make a separation from a certain energy, make sure you stand on business and actually follow through with not fucking with them no more. Like, it don't make sense to tell everybody you ain't fucking with so-and-so no more, and then you still hang out with them. Like, or you still entertain conversation with them to be nice. It's like somebody here, whatever they need to stand on business on, stand on business with strength. Okay? Really follow through with it. Okay? All right, one more here for the lovely collective this early morning. Page of Swords, you could be being watched. You could be being watched by the person you're supposed to separate from, but you could also be being watched by the by the Most High when you say stuff like that. It's like, you know, people don't know the power of words sometimes. It should be your bond. Word should be the strongest thing out there. You can make things happen based off of just words. But with the Page of Swords being out here, it's like you're being watched. Like if you're supposed to show strength in a certain moment, it's a test. It's like, you know how you ask the Most High for strength? Some of y'all could be out here asking for strength, and then you're presented opportunities to be strong. You don't just get blessed with strength. That's not how it works. You have to pass a test where you get the opportunity to display strength. Okay? I was just thinking I was the only one. I was just thinking the only one. What time? What is that word right there? I'm bad at reading. Is the Most High. Yeah, I need to know what that word was. Because you're going to look this. Watching. Yeah, the one watching is the Most High. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, a lot of y'all could be being watched by the Most High. You're supposed to display some sort of temperance, some sort of patience, and strength as well here. In this time of chaos, you're supposed to possibly be presenting the energy of the eye of the storm. You know what I'm saying? You know, where it's calm in the eye of the storm. You know, the Most High will allow certain things to happen in your life on purpose to see how you take it, because you're supposed to come out one of the Most High strongest soldiers, you know? And so when things go crazy, some people like to think of it as a punishment, but a lot of times it's not a punishment. A lot of times it's a test to see how you handle things, to see if you even deserve to be on the next level. That kind of energy, right? All right. What else is here? Ooh. And somebody here, I mean, without certain energies in your life, somebody here considers themselves trapped. Somebody here could feel somebody here could feel trapped with a person, okay? But they only feel trapped with the person because they're not patient enough to wait for the next person. It's weird. This is kind of like a weird energy. So it's like somebody's chaos really possibly kicked off here because someone felt like that they was trapped to stay with like a person's energy, whether it be a friendship energy, whether it be a romantic energy, whether it be an energy at a job. You know, somebody felt like they was stuck in some sort of chaos because they felt like this was their only choice, and somebody really just didn't have patience enough to wait for the next opportunity, or wait for the next person or friendship. You know, somebody felt like they was stuck with this person or this place or this thing, okay? But it was really more of like a display of strength. That can you actually get out of it, even though it might take a while for the next thing to show up? Can you trust that the Most High is still going to present you with something? You know, that kind of energy. Because I tell you one thing, the Most High is not going to bless you with like, you know what I'm saying, something that's hurting you. Now, will the Most High allow things to happen for your growth? Yeah, but you're supposed to come out on the other side of that. You know what I'm saying? So if it does not feel right within your spirit, 9 times out of 10, the Most High didn't bless you with that, and your intuition is just trying to let you know. Okay? What else here? Why is this hangman reversed? Why somebody here is kind of like impatient? The Tower. Somebody wasn't really looking forward to the ending, or somebody thought that it would take a long time to end, which this is weird. Okay, somebody could have ended it way before. This is what I'm getting. Okay, whenever this connection ended, you probably could have ended this connection way, but you probably got intuitive hits and hints to leave this thing behind way before, because we got the Magician out here, and collective is this is you. That means you could have been made this ending happen. That somebody here was just scared to leave, so they considered themselves trapped somewhere. Somebody here was a little afraid to leave. All right, I mean, what else? Yeah. Two of Pentacles, somebody was really weighing the pro and cons, going back and forth, kind of balancing, okay, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I find the strength to leave, or should I stay trapped here? It's going to take a lot to leave, but if somebody here was getting drained for what they had, being very generous with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Being generous, but also it's like receiving stinginess, but giving generosity. That's the word. All right, one more here for the lovely collective. Justice. Yeah. Somebody was looking for justice in this connection that they were working with, but maybe they didn't receive justice until after the connection was no longer popping. Okay, after somebody received justice when the tower came. Somebody came out of the trap when the tower hit. Okay, you see what I'm saying? All right, what else here for this lovely collective? Hermit. This is what I'm telling you. Somebody really had to get along to get that justice. Okay, because like I said at the beginning of this reading, like somebody here just wasn't really somebody around you in your energy just wasn't also ready to be in this receiving energy. Even if they said they were, their energy on the inside was not really hitting with that. So this person was not supposed to go with you. So, you might have had an attachment to this person because of the heart, because of the longevity of knowing them. But at the end of the day, this person was kind of holding you up. You felt like you was waiting on nothing or waiting on paint to dry when it came to your blessings. I felt trapped out of your blessings in multiple ways. Everything that was given will come back to you 10K fold. And that is so true. Like Rachel said, everything that was given unto you, especially like when you show that strength of being able to let go, that's like when they say let go and let God, it's like you're giving it to the Most High. And then if you trust the Most High to replace it for you, you should be able to give it a little more freely. That way, the Most High is more comfortable giving you more. You know what I'm saying? Can the Most High trust you to put something down that don't belong to you? Especially if that person keeps showing you that they don't belong to you or belong in your energy. Can you put it down? Can you give it to the Most High? No? That could be the test for some of y'all. All right, one more here. Four of Pentacles, talking about a stable foundation or the stability following this hermit. Getting back to your own energy could have been really helpful to building whatever stable foundation this is for whatever future you have coming up. Okay, but we do got a lot of reminiscing energy out here in your hermit. You could have did a lot of reminiscing, a lot of thinking back on how things used to be, whether it be positive, whether it be negative. Okay. Yeah. What else here? Two of Cups, equal give and take. It's like this hermit, for some reason now we're getting the positive energies out here following the hermit. Well, following the tower. We got the justice, the hermit. And then we got the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. People could be entering more stable relationships than they were previously in. Okay. Two of Cups talks about equal give and equal take, especially when it comes to the heart. I know you see these two people up in close in personal. Okay, this is giving more stable foundations to relationships. Starting off with equal giving and equal taking, not really starting off into some sort of wild deficit where one is doing all the work and the other person is not. That kind of energy, right? So it's given that following this hermit, someone hasn't had enough time to work on themselves to create some stable foundation and to create more healthy relationships, that they are also getting out what they put into it. Okay, planting seeds, sowing, and reaping. Okay. King of Wands, you could be being very passionate. You could find it easier to stand on business after having stood on business to whatever energy this is. It could be easier to speak your piece, but say what's on your mind. With the King of Wands, it does talk about somebody who's very passionate, action-led. Okay? So do keep in mind that don't lose your passion, whatever is going through. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the things that you are blessed with make you lose sight of what it is that you are supposed to be doing, what it is you are supposed to be doing it for. Like, definitely keep those things in mind. Never forget why you're doing something. Okay. Yeah, especially in this hermit, that might be very important for someone to learn. What is you doing? What is you doing this for? Why are you doing this? Remember why you are doing this, okay? If any of that's hitting, don't forget to thumbs this video up, okay? All right, one more here for the lovely collective. Ten of Cups energy, exactly, over fulfillment. Because it's like you remember why you're doing something from the jump, it does become a more fulfilling experience, okay? So if you were creating a community, if you are getting a new job, if you are finding a new person. At the end of the day, when it comes to the passion side of things, when it comes to a very large energy here, whether you be queen energy or a king energy, because that is the first energy that came out. All right. Remember why you are doing this. And it is funny because the queen is the wisdom of Avalon oracle that came out first. And it's funny because we're ending, ending the tarot portion of the reading with the king and the 10 of cups here. So it's like if you're looking for your match, just realize that first think about how you're treating yourself, okay? Make sure you're coming first. Let me get one more and then let's get into the advice. Page of Pentacles. And don't be telling everybody about all the offers you get. I've been getting this a lot. Okay. Mercury retrograde is about to pop. Okay, you guys. So just make sure that in this time you are keeping plans a secret. You are keeping seeds that you are planning to sow a secret. Only because like you don't it's not the time. It's not the time to share everything, y'all. It's really not. And I could just be sounding cliche and everything, but I don't care. Like, it's not the time to be sharing all your plans with people. So, let's not do it, okay, collective? I would appreciate y'all not doing that. Because I'm telling you, that just starts stuff. It really do. Especially if you got big plans, collective, and you are going somewhere with this. Shh. Don't do it. Like, don't tell everybody, okay? Because I promise you, not everybody gonna have a smile. And because some people cannot haven't worked to a point where jealousy is not apparent on them. So collective, keep that in mind. Keep everything, not everything a secret, but definitely keep, stuff that hasn't come into fruition a secret. If anything gives you more, like if you want to brag with the results, the end results. Okay, I promise you that's gonna be way more rewarding. Yep, and I'm going to hermit during it. Only people I'm going to see are my son and my man. No one else needs to know anything. Exactly like Rachel said. The only people who gonna know is the people literally directly linked. Okay, but that's because, uh, like you just don't want to be throwing your ideas in the ocean. Okay, because people can do with anything once you put that energy out there. But it's when you freaking keep it to yourself that you can alchemize whatever it is that you are working on the most, because it is kept to yourself and you're the main magician behind it. People don't realize naturally people kind of are magicians, okay? And thank you for that thumbs up. I appreciate you. But people kind of naturally are magicians. So it's like people don't know that when they look at your idea and they make a stank face and they start, wishing things on your plans because of their own personal jealousy or envy, that's actually magic that somebody is doing, and it actually does affect energy. Fantastic shower cap. Thank you. It's a bonnet, honey. You know, it's a bonnet, I don't know how many people but yeah, we wear bonnets to protect our hair at night. Yeah, it's satin. It's really smooth. Really, really protects my twists. All right, but let's get into this advice, Lovey, without too much ado, because I will ado and ado and ado. All right, let's get into it. What's the advice here for the Lovely Collective? We got temptation and judgment. This is what I said. Like, for somebody, the Most High is keeping eyes on you. I'm just saying, keeps the hair nice. I use one as well. Period. Rachel use bonnets too. It's not just a person thing, predominantly, but everybody can use a bonnet, a satin bonnet. It really does the job. We got temptation out here, and the call, and or the devil, and judgment. So if you got success coming up to you, like I like to remind you all, if you have your eyes on the prize, the devil definitely has the eyes on the prize as well. Don't support this. Oh, Rachel, you can handle that. I don't have time. Rachel, you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and do the silent hitter. So let's get into it. Like I said, we got the devil energy here, and then also the call energy here, or the judgment. So it's like there's two sets of eyes on your prize. If I want to be ever so clear, you know, when the Most High bestows something upon you, especially if it has a new start. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate you. If there's a new start involved, just remember that the enemy usually does have they eye on your prize as well. Okay, so use your better judgment when you're making decisions, especially when the decisions are about your new start. Keep your eye out, okay? Make sure you're ending cycles where cycles need to be ended. Like I said, we did start with the Seven of Wands out here. Okay, so make sure you stand on business. I had an auntie next door who got it for me because she used to do my hair to help it grow. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate you though, Rachel. I really do. I really do. I just don't have time. It's too early for all that. If you can see, my eyes haven't even opened up all the way. I don't have time to go back and forth with people. I really don't. And this funny thing is, that's what I have to do on like it's 10 times worse on TikTok, bro. It's 10 times worse. Like, the thing is, I be having to mute people and put them in timeout. It's kind of fun though, but it gets me distracted. But we got 10 of fire out here talking about the completion of cycles. So make sure you are ending things where you said that you was gonna end things, because at the end of the day, going back and forth between old and new ways is not gonna get you the new stuff you're looking for, especially when chaos pops off and you're the eye of the storm, okay? And try to keep things cool, calm, and collected as well. And a full moon tomorrow, no one got time for the head. Facts. Facts. Nobody got time for that, for real, for real. What else is here? Eight of Cups, exactly. Just like I said, whatever cycles need to be ended, whatever it is you're supposed to walk away from, whether there is still love there or not. Excuse me. The confirmation. Whatever you said you was gonna do with the King of Swords at the bottom, make sure you're doing it, especially if it has to do with separations and getting away from certain energies, especially if these other energies around you are not in the receiving energy, if they're more in energy or comfortable where they are energy and you're looking to grow. It's just not best to stay around these people. Mhm. Yeah. All right, what else here? Let me get one more. Two more. Yep. Because somebody here is working hard for some sort of divine connection, divine union, contract. Okay, it could be a person, it could be a place, or